Yo guys, so just came back from YCS Utrecht. Sunday we did we did the main event, and then we also did a mega regional. So I want to show you guys what the deck profile has changed from since the main event actually, and you might have seen my latest deck profile as well, put that up on the screen. It's actually changed since then. And so what I did for the main event, I went X2 and 2, and then I dropped after day 1 because I wouldn't make top card essentially. So I thought I'd try my luck at the side events, the mega regional Sunday, and I practiced for that. Changed the deck list quite a bit, and I'm really happy where it is at right now. It's at 40 cards for you guys, and really curious what I built. So yeah, let's get straight into the deck profile. So obviously still playing 3 Realm Heart, 3 Visa Starfrost, 2 Rykart. So if you guys follow the channel, you guys know for some reason I don't like this engine, but I've come to like it even more now, especially in the runic matchups. When they banish your 1521s, you have nothing left to synchro. You have no non-tuners. So having another one was nice. Yeah, so as you know, I was talking about with the tuners, 3 Meek, 3 Fearless. Shoutouts to the guy who I was dueling, which was a mirror match actually. I actually managed to do an OTK with Prime Heart for 3,800 times by 3. What is that? Like 11,400 with Field Spell on the field, Visa Spot Fearless, 2 Fearless and Visas make Prime Heart, and I OTK. So that was really cool. I really like Fearless. Meek is a staple. You have to play this because it helps me get XO. XO make Baron. XO also dodges Nibiru, Impermanence, a lot of good things like that. And I played 3 non-engine monsters, just draw up with, that's it. I don't even remember if I was playing this for the main event, and obviously I missed it enough to want to put it in now. And I think Dragon Link is my scariest matchup, and this obviously helped with that as well. So that's the monsters. Let's do the spells and traps. Moving on, guys, we got 3 Canarium, Terraforming to find it, 3 Abscission, 2 Imagining. So I speak to a lot of people who just met me at the event, and we were talking. For some reason, people find Imaginings bricky, and I don't know how to say it, but this card is a guaranteed draw 2 every time I see it. It's actually pretty insane that people are not running this. I was even thinking of running it at 3, although maybe I was getting ahead of myself. Sometimes I find myself substituting talents for Imagining just because I could guarantee the draw 2. Put a card that I want to search at the bottom of the deck, like a reframing, if I'm comboing off, or if I'm going first and I'm nearly finished my combo, I'll shuffle back like a great second card, so I don't have to worry about it. Obsession is also really good. The special summon effect from the hand is literally the game changer from losing to winning. Cannot stress enough how stupid that effect is, and I won a lot of games because of that, because I'll cheat out a Visa Starfrost. If they like bounce it to the hand, hard to summon again. It's really hard to summon again. It doesn't need 1 tribute. You already used the pop, so you banish this, especially from the hand. 1 Mannadium reframing. So this obviously with the second right card, we are playing more Scarecrow stuff. 1 Rhycophobia still, and I'll show you why. It's because we're playing Scarecrow Decline. You can add a Rhycophobia from field or grave to hand, and if you have a Visas on the field, when you resolve that, you book a Mutant Monster. That's pretty nice as well. And also, if there's 3 or more defense ones on the field, you can add a Scarecrow card from grave to hand, which means you can add Scarecrow Arrival. So there's a lot of pluses to this guy. It's a +2, but most importantly, you add the field spot to hand. In a pinch, in I think round 5 of the Mega Regional, I was able to add Rhycophobia to hand, such as Visas. I had Banished Obsession, some of the Visas, and that was my Vicious because I had a 1521 in the grave. And the 1 Arrival still, I found myself resolving talent. It feels like an archetype card. That's how much I see it, that's how much I resolve it, that's how much it wins me games. For some weird reason, the whole day 1, day 2, me playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I only got Ash Blossom once. Really strange. But I got Draw Lockbird quite a few times, and I would happily bounce a card from their hand into the deck. I would always draw. I would never steal monsters. I always believed in my deck, and I would just draw, see what I could find. 3 Dark Ruler, 2 Cosmic Cyclones. So this is the thing that I changed the most and made me win a lot more games, especially the runic matchups. I was struggling so much against back row, and this is why. So I main decked these, and in the regional, I was cleaning people up with Cosmic Cyclone. And I think against a Mannadium player, I bricked. Set 2 Cyclones, set Call by the Grave, and that actually helped me win the game. It was the same game I OTK with the Prime Heart. And then 2 more non-engines. Rotar, I actually side this card out. Call by the Grave you have to play because Drawn Lockbird, you have to respect it. Okay guys, so the extra deck, we're still playing the same big 4 synchros. Chaos Angel, I was making my end combo. Seems to be the killing blow when someone tries to break the board but doesn't. Baron is Baron. The amount of times I tag this card out, bring out another Baron in a grind game, so they're top decking, and that secures me games. Quite often it did that. I feel like I should have played 2 Barons actually, but I don't know if I would have found space. Abuse this pass by the combo. I feel like it didn't do much this tournament, I'll be honest. And the more I play, the more I realize when your opponent doesn't have a banished card, it really isn't that threatening. Although it depends on the matchup, which is obviously important. Prime Heart is really cool. I think I've been able to master how to use this card, although I still don't summon him as much, but the times he is summoned, people are really scared of him. And of course, it brings out the 1521s when he goes to the grave or leaves the field. And then the really cool XL Synchro Stardust Dragon and Stardust Dragon. I think I actually summoned Stardust Dragon and it helped me win game, just plainly summoning it. I think it's a live twin player. I summoned Stardust Dragon knowing he had the Kisaku Leela combo. Axel is really good at getting baiting hand traps. I think at this point people will assume everyone runs Stardust Dragon, but for this format, this event, once again, they will try and hand trap it and I would dodge it and some Stardust Dragon. Soul Dragon, I didn't go into as much, but I'll still play all the time because you will have weird situations where you have to pop something. In the Kashtira match, it's quite weird because this is the same attack as Fenrir. So you can like get rid of Fenrir with it. Kind of like goes toe-to-toe Fenrir quite often. Triage is such a sick card. It's so basic. Because a light synchro have that synchro unaffected protection, which is all you care about with Chaos Angel. Obviously drawing one as well. That complete power creep from Chad. So a lot of people would always talk about Tryhard, and I'd be like, yeah, Tryhard's good because you're not running the level 3 Scarecrow. It wouldn't make sense to run it. I'm running it, and yeah, this card put in the work. But most importantly, I didn't want to be super polyed with my Baron and Apple because they're both wind. Baron's negate is the most important negate. And to round it off, this is really fun, but I actually had 3 Vicious Shroud, and I went into all 3 of them quite often. And in my opinion, they were the deciding factor of all the unwinnable games I had, because I would just somehow find a way to special the 3rd one, sometimes pop a Nibiru token and it goes like 5,000 attack, or pop a Fearless, bring out a level 2 monster, give Synchros a buff for that battle phase, go into a Synchro, and that would also secure the game. I had Chaos Angel, I think up to like 5,000 attack at some point. It didn't make sense, but yeah, that was really good. So yeah, that was the extra deck, and I personally would always play 3 Vicious Shroud now. Not sure if I'm going to do that after Duelist Nexus. Of course, stay tuned. I'll probably make an update deck profile of that Duelist Nexus version soon.